Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you stick around to the end. We're gonna see my new toy that I bought for the loop. The Great Loop is a 6,000 nautical mile journey across the Great Lakes, down the Mississippi, through the Gulf of Mexico, around Florida, and up the Atlantic coast, up through New York and the Erie Canal. You can kind of see here where we're gonna start, and should be a lot of fun. So starting in 2025, we'll take off from where we are now, around Michigan, and keep going. Now, by no means are these leg numbers what we're actually going to do. This is just the planned route as of right now. What the actual legs will be, we'll figure out once we get started. But just for this little animation purpose, I figured I'd put them in there just to kind of help keep me organized. You can see we go to Mackinac, Traverse City. We'll probably stop in Ludington, and I'm sure we'll stop other places along the way. Just to kind of give you a quick overview of how we're going to go and what we're going to do. Now, you can go to downtown Chicago if you can clear I think it's a 17-foot bridge, if I'm not mistaken, but I'd have to go back and look at that one. So we chose to go the southern route down this way. And like I said earlier, these are not exactly the legs we'll be doing yet. This is just a quick overview of what the loop entails and what waterways and stuff like that. Will we stop more? Probably. We'll definitely stop here in St. Louis, stop by the Arch and take a look at that. Now here we exit the Mississippi and we join up with the Tennessee River. And that's what I'm really looking forward to, is going down that. The whole loop should take us about a year. Probably might take us a little bit longer, but it all depends on work and issues along the way. Now there are side trips you can take, like to Nashville or stuff like that, that we may or may not do. We just don't know yet. And unfortunately, the more I zoom out, the less you can see the waterway, so I had to get a little creative because all these little animations was taking up a lot of space. So now we're down here in Mobile, Alabama. This is the first part of the Gulf intercoastal waterways, which we'll be taking most of the time. You can see there from Destin to Panama City, we'll take the Gulf intercoastal instead of hanging out like this. That one, the reason I went all the way out, because there was some shoaling that I noticed on Navionics, and then crossing over to Tampa, and yes, beware the crab pots. Now from here you can either go down to the Keys or you can go through Lake Okeechobee. Haven't decided which way we're going to go yet, but this is just a quick overview. So by no means this is absolutely accurate or not. No, it's not. It's just a quick overview. And here we're going to go through the intercoastal, not out in the open. And we'll probably be stopping a lot more places than what I have here right now. And then finally up through New York and into Lake Ontario. And then we're going to stay on the U.S. side. We will have to cross over to Canada because we do want to see the falls and stuff like that. But then Buffalo, back home, and that completes the loop. And here you see I got a little drone I'm playing with, testing it out for the great loop. I figure I better get used to it now instead of trying to figure it out on the water and lose it. So it's me and the wife, cat, and granddaughter, so we're just out playing with this thing, trying to figure out if I can actually fly it or not. Didn't lose it, so that's a good thing. So do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more to come.